Okay, now the first video creation platform that we're going to talk about is the one built right into YouTube. This is a decent little editor and some bonuses here. Let's go down. When you sign in, you'll see your dashboard. Go down to where it says create here. And you'll see here we have an audio library. This is great. You can download any of these that you like and you can use these in your video. Okay, so you have the name of it here. You have how long it is, and this is who it's by. Country and folk, happy, it's a category. And then over here you can download it or favorite it. Okay, and then you have featured. You can pick by genre here, mood, instrument, etc. Okay, and then over here, this is really cool too, sound effects. So again, you have the duration here and the category and your download and favorite over here. So also by category. So if we go to say cartoons and you want a cartoon sound in your video. So let's go down to cartoony bounce to ceiling. So if you wanted to sound like this in your video, you can download this and use it. Let's have a listen here. Okay, so you can put something like that in your video just by downloading it and using it. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And then over here, you have your video editor. It's a fully functional editor. Okay, so right here, this will show the videos that you already have in your channel. Here we have the Creative Commons videos. So if you click on here, these are videos that you can bring in if you want. Just drag them down into the video area here. Okay, photos. So you can go get photos off of your own computer. Music. Okay, so you can pick whatever you want here and you can bring the music in. And here, your transitions between, and then this is your text. Okay, so it's a fairly simple editor. It's just basically you're going to drag and drop into here. Okay, so obviously we need to have content ready to put into the video editor. So what we would be doing is finding a product that we want to promote and then creating a video on that. So if you have your own product, of course, you can use that. And if you don't, then you can use an affiliate product. Okay, so I'm going to go and find an affiliate product and we're going to create a video on that. Okay, for our purposes, I'm going to promote this product here. It's a dating product. Now, what you should be looking for is something that has affiliate tools. Okay, now if you go down, you'll see all these symbols down here, and you'll see one here, and it pops up when you put it over there in affiliate tools URL. Okay, so that means that you can go and find some images and so on that you may be able to use in your video. Makes things a little easier. Okay, so let's do a couple things here. Let's go get our link. Okay, so this is your normal ClickBank stuff. You'd have to have a ClickBank account. Okay, so let's get our link here. And then we'll copy that. Now, I'm just going to open a notepad session. We're going to copy that into there. Okay, so let's paste our link here. Now, let's get the name of this so we know what it is. Okay, and this happens to be a video product. Okay, so there we are. Now, we need to go and get affiliate tools. So let's go back here. Now, sometimes you can see them off the sales page. You can't with this one. But it has a vendor spotlight, so we'll go there. And then down here, affiliate program, we can go and have a look here. Oh, here we are, affiliate page. That's where we want to go. Okay, so let's click over here where it says click here to get your tools. Get to fill this out too. Let's put in our ClickBank ID here. Okay, so down here we have some different things. So let's go over to infographics. See what they got. Okay, so basically we're going to pick some things that we're going to drag and drop into our site, or into our video, and we will get some text out of here and so on. There's lots of things we can choose from. So I'm going to go through and pick some bits and pieces out of here that we're going to use. Okay, so I went through and picked some things out of here. I got some stuff out of the banners. So let me go back in here. What I did was I went and had a look. For some reason, they're not showing in here. Usually they display the banner. So what I did is went down to source here, and then I brought them up like this. And then I did an open, or go to. Okay, and there's what it looks like there. A little bit of a pain, but that's with this particular one, that's what I had to do. So I got some nice pictures that I can put through there. Now, let me talk about some other places that you can get some graphics and you can build your own. Now, creating a nice video will depend on you having good content to put in it. So what you want to do is find images that you can use. Now, you may have a budget to pay for them or you may not. So I'm showing you some places where you can get images that are unrestricted, or these are open source or public domain images. This one, Pixabay, is quite nice. If you go over here to explore, you have editor's choice, latest images, leaderboards, photographers, cameras. And then when you roll down here, you can see some of the pictures here. And then you can do a search here. So let's just do a search on women. Okay, and you see that big list that came up there. Women's clothes, women's shoes, whatever. Okay, so we're in the seduction niche, so we might want to find something in here that fits. Let me just find one, and then we'll download it into our images folder where we're going to use them. Okay, so I'm going to use this one in my images here. You put your mouse on it, you can see a big version. Let's just click on the image itself. Okay, and it gives you some information about the image, who created it. So this member created it, and you can buy them a coffee if you like, follow them. Other images that they've created, and down here you have your download, so you can click download. Up pops another window where you can pick out the size you want. I'm gonna use this size, and you can click view here to have a look first, and then just click download, and down it goes to your computer. Okay, so there it is there. And now it's all ready for me to use in my video. So you can go and collect some content from one of these sites that uses public domain images. Okay, now when you're doing it this way, you need to have a plan of how you're going to put all your bits and pieces together before you create your video. So you're going to have some images, you're going to have some text, and you're going to have some sound. Now, like I said before, the YouTube video editor is an editor. So it's not really a video creation tool, but we're going to use it that way by bringing in pre-made pieces. Now, right here, we have the text. So we can put in text boxes, or we can make our own images with text, which are nicer. So to do that, you could download a piece of software, something like paint.net, and then you can create your own images and then put text in them that's a little fancier. You can use something like cool text, create your own text and put it in your image that you're going to create, or just create an image right with this text and put the text in there. Okay, so this is a free way that you can do it. Just go to cooltext.com and then you can generate your text that you're going to use here. Okay, so you need to have a plan of how everything's going to go together. Text, image, or however you want to do it. And then you put some sound over top. Okay, so I'm just going to build my text here, and then we're going to go over to the editor and create our video. Okay, so I went and created one slide in Cool Text just to show you how it works in here. You get the idea. I'm just going to use text for the rest of them. So let's go over to the editor now. We're going to go over here to Photos, click on that, and we're going to add photos to project. Okay, and then we can import our photos. So we're going to do upload photos. Okay, and then we can drag and drop in here, or we can upload. So let's just open our folder here, and we will drag and drop these in here. So let's just select all. So Control A. Hold down the Control key, and then we're just going to drag them in here. Okay, so now this is going to upload the pictures into our YouTube area so that we can use them to create our video. Okay, now it's a simple matter of drag and drop. So we're going to drag this one over here. Okay, now let's just, we should go up here and give it a name. You want to make your title the keyword that you want seen in the video. Okay, so now you see over here we have brightness and controls, autofix, contrast. We can zoom and pan. We can rotate. So we got quite a number of things that we can do here. We can also increase or decrease the time that the video or that the image shows here. Okay, so we'll do this. And just click on the little video down here to go back to our selections. And now let's drag the next one in. Okay, and now we could bring in a transition if we want between the two. Okay, so this says, are you getting this transition? And then a little kiss on the rear end there. Okay, and then we would continue on in that manner. Okay, so let's go back here. Now I'm going to do text. Okay, so I'm going to use slide. Now we put our text in here. Okay, now I really don't suggest using the text. It's not the best way to do it. I'm just showing you it here. You should create your own slides like I did with Cool Text. It's easy to use. Okay, now over here you can choose your font, bold, italics, the size, the color, direction, background color. So you can choose all of that. Okay, so good. Okay, so let's close. Let's go back to our images here. Okay, and then we drag in the next one that we want to use. Okay, again, you can choose your effects here. Okay, and then when we're done, well, let's put one more text in. And we would put, no, remember, as I said, you should use your own slide, but I'm going to put text in here. I'm just going to put, drag this down. I'll say, see how by clicking the link below. Okay, and again, you can change the way this looks. Okay, this is a banner this time, so you have different options here. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in our sound. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's put a tune behind it. Okay, so let's go over to genres here, and then we'll pick something that might be good for our video here. So we're going to go to ambient, and we show some ambient sounds here. Okay, so I'm going to use this open C morning. Now, usually you can play this, but it isn't playing for me for some reason, so that I can hear it first. But if you go over to the right-hand side here, you can hit plus, and it brings it in for you. Now, if you click on here, you can nudge the audio over, and you can also go over and delete it if you want to get rid of it. Okay, so let's just drag it back down again now. Oh, didn't work, so this is a little finicky, this one. Okay, now the problem with this is that you can't actually play this video until you publish it. So we have this blank screen here that we can't do anything with until we publish it, and then we can edit it again. So let's go up here. Let's do publish. Okay, so now it's being published for us, so we just have to wait for it to render. Okay, so here's the first draft here. So let's play it and see what it does. Okay, so you see this is too big here. Okay, so we need to edit that one now. So let's go down to create here, and then we're going to go into video editor. We're going to fix that mistake. Okay, now you see up here we have project. It works immediately, but it may not. If it doesn't, you can get it right here and click on it. And now that it's been rendered, it shows for us. Okay, so we can go ahead and get to that slide that we want. Oh, we can just click on it. Okay. Now we can change this banner. All right, so this is just too big. So let's fix that. Turn the size to small. Okay, there you go. So that's really all we have to do, unless you want to change something else. Okay, so that's how you can edit it now. Now all you have to do is publish it again. Okay, now we also, remember, we want to change the settings below. So click on that. And then this text here, this is part of video marketing. You need to put in what it's about. See more. Now, you do better than this. Put your keyword in here. See more about seduction, or see how you can seduce a woman, or whatever your niche is. Put something in here that makes sense. Now, you could put your affiliate link in here, but you're better off to mask your affiliate link by using something like TinyURL or Google, go.gl, whichever one you want to use, and then put in the masked link here. And that'll send you to the proper site. Okay, so then you just save your changes. Also down here, you want to change your tags to be on target with what you're doing, okay, with what you're promoting. All right, so let's go out of here now. Okay, here's our video again. Okay, so there it is, all done for us. Okay, so we will continue in the next video with the next video creation platform.